It's April Fool's.
Ooh.
April Fool's Day. Do you do anything with April Fool's?
I try to get people,
Yeah?
but it doesn't work.
Okay, my whole life is an April Fool's. Like,
Why is that?
it just is. Like, I mean, it's like one joke after another with what happens. My whole life is basically a one big April Fool's joke.
Too funny.
I'm gonna tell you though that I had a conversation with a friend of mine about, and Lisa, when I tell you some of the stories, what goes on the dating apps with these guys
Please
is
do tell me. I'm not on a dating site. You need to tell me. Please
okay.
educate me
I
a
mean, like,
little.
I'm not really
What?
on it either, but I mean, I've been on them in the past,
There's
but
a lot of people on
there's
this
a lot of
too.
people on it. So they put in their profile, and I'd like somebody to explain this to me. I'm in an open relationship. What does
What
that
does that
mean?
mean?
That means, hello, I could fuck anyone? What does it mean?
What is
Or like, I have a license to cheat from my partner? What does that mean?
that means that he wants to date other people,
Who do
right?
you think, what woman do you think would accept somebody being in an open relationship? You tell me.
Tell you.
Huh.
They don't want to be in a
Maybe they don't want to sleep with a guy. They probably don't want to
they
sleep
don't
with
want
him.
to sleep with a guy and
Yeah.
they don't want to be like in a relationship. They just want to be all over the place.
But they put
There's
on their
women like that
profiles.
too.
So it's, yeah, I guess so. So it's more like, okay, listen, I'm just letting you know before I even meet you that I'm in an open relationship and I'm going to be screwing you and whoever else. Okay, that was one thing. A,
That's crazy.
a guy puts on his profile,
What's that?
I'm 5'4", but okay with you being taller. Cupcake. The whole world is taller than you if you're 5'4" as a man. I got news for you, Spark. Only a midget's gonna be shorter. I was
That's
dying when I saw that. That was another thing. Then there were photos, like they put, in their profile photos. We talked already about the dog thing, but they put in their profile photos a picture of them with a celebrity.
hmm
Okay, we know you're not famous.
But why would you do that?
I don't know.
For what reason?
They want to impress somebody. I have no idea. I
I would,
mean, it's just stupid. And then they put pictures of them with like a big fish. Okay, we get it. You
okay, you
fish.
fish, you're a
We fish.
fisherman or
This is
whatever.
some bloody fish in front of you. Like, who wants to see
He's
that?
trying to impress. He's trying to
What woman
impress.
is impressed by a fish?
I don't think anyone.
It's about, listen, gentlemen, listen up. Get rid of the fish, get rid of the sports car, and get rid of the dog in your profile, and you might get a date.
And what about sports car?
Oh, they pose with a picture in front of their car, like their midlife crisis car or a sports car, which means to women take that as AKA small penis man. It's just the truth. That's what we do. I mean, I'm just telling
No,
you the truth.
probably maybe insecure, maybe.
Maybe dumb. How about just maybe dumb?
Oh, that is just too funny.
What do you think, though, of a man who's never been married and he's in his 50s?
They are bitches.
Bitches like
Bitches. No,
elaborates.
bitches. They're just mean, and the reason why they haven't been married
Yeah,
is because they're like fucked up. They're in every way.
I think so too. There's one of two things that happens.
What's
He
that?
thinks he's going to be a playboy forever. Guess what, buddy? 50, the gig is up.
Something's not right.
Playboy season is over. Or he's never been married because he's a really pathetic mama's boy that can't leave his mom's house. I don't know. He's probably still nursing her boob. I don't know. Or, or
No, maybe
there's
maybe he's saying that women are something's wrong with women.
no, because I got news for you. If a man wants to get married, women will marry basically any man because they want to get married.
No, I totally
If a
agree with that.
man doesn't get married and he reached to his 50s, I mean, I know it's a general statement, but there's something wrong with him.
I think so too.
There's definitely something wrong with him. He's like a closet serial killer, something.
You think so?
Lisa, something's wrong. How can a man not be married in his 50s?
I know a few,
Do you?
and they are really bitches.
There you go. There you go.
Something's not right.
Something's not right with them.
And you know what? Everything irritates them.
Well,
Why is that?
Because they're basically a woman. And I don't even feel the same way about a woman not being married in her 50s. I've had some friends that haven't gotten married, and
They just
honestly,
haven't found the right
right,
woman.
they're just not settling and don't
That's
wanna
right.
go through divorce and
I
so on and so,
agree
but
with that.
I don't disagree with that. But I think that a man, excuse me, not being married in his 50s is like a fucking psychopath.
I agree with you.
Mhm.
I totally agree with that.
100%. My belief is he's still attached to his mother's hip, and you know what? Let his mother have him. Let his mother have him.
Stay there.
Stay there. We don't need you. So, there's a lot of real pathetic things that go on a dating site. Like, what they write on it is just
Like
really
what?
like, just what they write in their profiles and stuff is just really crazy.
And do they put, like,
Oh,
different, like, images of themselves,
they
and then you
put
go out on a date with them and they look totally different?
that only happened to me one time, and it wasn't like he looked totally different, but whatever height he put on his dating site was like he was probably half the size of that. Like, he needed a stepladder when he got out of his truck. Like, he was not. You were 5'8" in a fantasy world.
Okay, so what'd you do in that situation?
I
You
what are
met
you gonna
him?
do? You
What was
meet him.
that?
I had, like, I don't know, I had, like, lunch with alligator arms. What could I tell you? His arms were so little, they were, like, going like this,
They
like
would
his
go
arms.
like that, and
I
what'd you
was
do?
like, "How are you a grown man?" You know? What are you gonna say? I mean, you have to kind of like, I'm not gonna be disrespectful like
Right, of
that,
course
but,
not.
but
Did
dude.
you go on a second date?
Oh, yeah, I went on a second date, yeah. He needs floaties to go in a pool. I went on a second date.
Maybe I thought that
He
maybe you felt
needs
maybe I thought that you
to
felt sorry for
I
him.
did not feel that sorry for anyone. He needed, like, to swim in the kids section of the pool. Get the fuck out of here. No, I didn't.
Oh, could you imagine?
No,
Crazy.
I've heard horror stories. But they say the same thing about women too. Like, women filter their pictures so much that, like, when they meet in person, the woman looks nothing like
No,
the
women are
person.
crazy too. We talk about men, but women
Listen,
are nuts.
we're all nuts to some
Yeah.
extent. Anybody who doesn't say that is, like, lying. I mean, everybody's, could flip the switch at any moment. But you know what annoys me?
What?
So, like, I take Pilates, I've been taking it for a while.
Mhm.
When a man comes into my Pilates class, instantly pisses me off.
Why?
Okay,
Why? I went
you've
there.
been to
I
Pilates, okay?
yes,
You've been to Pilates with me,
but
and you take it on what's called a reformer. You know that.
yes.
But it's like you're in very compromising positions when you're on the reformer. Like, your legs are up in the
But
air, you're doing exercises with your ass in the
yeah,
air.
but no one
But
can see you.
yes,
Like,
if the guy's sitting next to you on the reformer, he can see you.
you think he's looking at you?
No
When he
man belongs in a Pilates class. I don't need to see when your legs are in circles, your balls popping out. No man belongs in a Pilates class.
So that drives you crazy?
Drives me crazy. You know what, man? Stick to CrossFit. That's your thing. We don't need you in Pilates. We really don't. And it's so funny because when a guy walks in, you'll see whatever girls are in the class, like, looking at each other like, "Oh, what the fuck is he
What
doing
is
here?"
he doing here?
Right.
I've never seen a man in a Pilates class. Now I have to see, the next time I go to Pilates,
And it's not like they're good looking. I mean, if they were good looking, we would turn around and be like, "Okay, Connie, come on, sit this way."
maybe they're looking for a wife at the Pilates studio.
They're looking for, I don't know what. They're looking to find their balls if they come to a Pilates studio. I have no idea. That is not a man's exercise, okay?
That is too funny.
And do you remember when we were talking about gray hair, how guys should keep their hair gray, like
Oh
they
yeah,
shouldn't be
they
dyeing
look
it?
very. I like men with
They
gray
do.
hair.
They look good. I would like to know why. I thought about this the other day, probably because last week I had to go get my grays colored. I would like to know why scientists of the world, we put a man on the moon.
Hmm.
We could do, I don't know, shoot missiles. We're like in war now and shit. You know,
Right. Yeah.
why can't someone develop a color that lasts on a woman's grays more than 2 weeks?
Exactly.
Like, is that,
I totally agree with
is
that.
that so hard to come up with, people?
Yeah, I don't understand that.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I love the girl who colors my hair, but I see her more than I see my own family.
I know. Isn't that crazy?
You're there like every month. It's like ridiculous. I don't understand. You can't come up with a product that, gets rid of your gray hairs so you don't have to go back every 4 weeks.
Someone will.
No, they won't. No, they won't. It's all another maintenance plot designed by men so women have to spend money.
Exactly.
And
That is true.
they
That
wa
is
and they wonder why we're cranky sometimes.
What was cranky.
Well, yeah, but who do you think's crankier, men or women?
I have to honestly tell you,
Mhm.
men are so cranky.
I feel like they get their periods.
They do.
Do you think so?
They
I
do.
think so. Gee, when you have that bitchy week of the month when you have your period.
Yeah, of course.
But I think that men go through that all the time, their whole entire life.
I think so too.
Like the golf game didn't come out good, so they're pissed off that
They're
day.
pissed off.
Something happened at work, they're pissed
They're
off that
pissed.
day.
Yeah.
But they are kind of cranky. I feel like they're crankier than
But,
us.
no one calls them out. No one calls them out. They
You don't
always
think
call
their
it
wives call them out?
they're always calling women out. "You're bitchy. You got
Men are
you're"
bitches.
men are bitches.
I agree with you on that. I think they are. I
They're
think
worse
they're
than
really
women. They are worse than women.
totally agree. Like when a man gets a cold, it's like he had open heart surgery. You know what I mean? Most of them, it's like they had open heart surgery.
It's
All
true.
right, you got a sniffle, grab a tissue and call it a fucking day. It's like they're nuts. But not all men, but most of them are.
Most of them.
are
Most
really,
of them
really
are
bitchy.
most of them are so bitchy.
Yeah, they should know that women get happy when we shop. That's it.
That's right.
But did you ever? God, this
But
has happened to me so many times. Like when you just retail therapy is a real thing for women.
it
Like
is.
we
It's
love
a
to go.
real
We
thing.
love to go
It's
do
a
that.
short term. It's a short term
Who cares?
being
I'm not
happy.
gambling or doing drugs. Let that be my therapy.
Right. Right.
But did you ever shop like you were a rich person and then you get the bill and you're just like, shit,
Shit. What
I'm
did I
still
do?
poor. What did I do?
It's all the time.
It's like, what was I thinking?
It's all the time.
I am not Imelda DeMarcos having to have 500 pairs of shoes. It happens all the time. You just get lost in it, just going shopping.
It makes you happy.
It's the little things.
It really is a little
It's
thing.
men should realize that simplest things, throw us a piece of chocolate, give us your credit card every once in a while, there'd be no divorces.
That's right. And you're very, very happy.
And you're happy. You're happy.
They don't know that by now.
What do you think men need to be happy? All
What's
right,
it-
just say it. Just say it.
What?
What do you think men need to be
I
happy?
think they just always want to have sex.
Okay, even when they get older and they're not performing
Yes.
to their capabilities?
Yes.
So that's it.
They take drugs for that.
They could die from having a heart attack from
They
those
take
little
drugs.
pills.
They take drugs for that. That's
So
all they
you
wa-
think
that's all they want to do.
that's it, universal. The thing that would make a man happy is just constant sex.
I think so.
That's kind of sad for them.
I know.
That's the only thing that makes them work.
This is how I feel.
No, you're probably right.
You think
Well, I think that
companionship maybe?
they don't give a
But
shit about companionship.
I don't
They
think
want to
so.
sit on a couch, watch fucking football, and have a girl go down on them. That's what they want, right? Basically,
Basically, it's right. I totally agree with you.
They're simple creatures. Sex, constant sex makes them happy. I don't know.
I think so.
I think you are probably right, but I think that I don't know. At a certain age, like, can't be attractive watching a 75-year-old man
I
having
think if
sex.
they're 80, 90 years old, that's all they're thinking about.
That's it. Still at that age.
At that age, they're still thinking about it.
You don't think at some point like food takes over?
No,
No.
no.
He's like, no.
They're still
No.
they're still thinking about it.
But every woman should know that if they really want to get what they want, all they have to do is get in the room with, take your guy to bed. He'll say yes to anything. Honey, I want a house in St. Bart's. Okay, hon, sure,
Okay.
whatever. But they lie when they say yes to everything when you're having sex.
Right.
Because then afterwards it's like bullshit.
Right. Exactly.
Wait a minute. Did you hear about the bird flu? We could use that as April flu.
Oh, we can.
But
But
they left a message that birds are dying of bird flu in our complex?
no, but I think it's throughout the 2 counties.
Is it really?
I think so.
So what happens? Like if you touch them, you get bird flu? Do you know?
Well, who gets bird flu?
I don't know. The birds have the flu or the person gets the flu?
I'm not really sure
I
about
don't know.
that.
Did the birds like die from the flu?
But do we die from the
I have
flu?
no
From the-
idea. But
see-
if a bird has a flu, I'd like to deliver it to some people that I don't like. Here's your present. Here's the bird flu. Just like leave it on their doorstep. Here you go. Here you go.
I'm not sure about bird flu. I'm not sure.
What else are they going to think of bird flu. Like, what else are they gonna come up with? Like, COVID wasn't enough. Now we're gonna die from bird flu.
But what happens I'm not really sure. I was gonna say, what happens if there's a bird and there's a cat and then there's a dog? Does
Oh,
the
who the
cat
fuck
and the
knows?
dog
Who
get bird flu,
knows?
and does the flu come to humans? Like,
I don't know. Let the
I'm not
scientists
really sure.
that hasn't figured out the gray hair syndrome figure out the bird flu syndrome, because it's enough. It's done. I'm done listening to all these
It's
people.
crazy.
It is really, really crazy.
I'm not sure.
Um, I think we're gonna wrap this one up. What do you think?
I think so. I think so too.
I think we're into spring. I think we're really happy now. And we will personally be not as bitchy because the sun is shining.
I'm so happy.
So happy. And like and subscribe if you liked our episode. And we're gonna see you next week
Ciao.
on Girls on the Coast.
Ciao for now.
Ciao for now. Cheers.